And shifting to North America, the United States has faced widespread condemnation and backlash for authorizing the sale of offensive weapons worth $20 billion to Israel this week. And while the scrutiny was largely aimed at Washington for helping Israel in its war in Gaza, attention has now turned to America's northern neighbor, Canada. That's because out of the $20 billion, weapons worth almost $80 million would be manufactured by Canada. Now, human rights groups are saying that Ottawa's decision to participate in the arms deal would be a direct violation of Canadian law. Canada is a signatory to the United Nations Arms Trade Treaty, where it ensures that no Canadian weapons are used in suspected human rights violations abroad. However, Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's government says it would not directly be sending the weapons to Israel, as they would be routed through the United States. Now, Ottawa says it has a mutual defense production sharing agreement with Washington, where Canada has to manufacture weapons for orders received by American defense firms. Meanwhile, anti-war activists have denounced the lack of transparency of this agreement and accused Prime Minister Trudeau's government of exploiting a loophole which would now allow Israel to use offensive weapons in Gaza that are made by Canada. The outrage comes just months after the Canadian Parliament voted 204 to 117 in favor of halting all weapons sales to Israel back in March. However, media reports highlight that the Canadian government's pledge to not send weapons to Israel did not apply to permits worth millions already approved. Now, the Trudeau government had sanctioned almost $29 million worth of permits for military exports to Israel after the war began in October of last year, making it Ottawa's highest recorded weapons deal with Israel in 30 years. The weapons package includes bombs, torpedoes, rockets, artillery ammunition, and explosive devices. Many anti-Israel groups in Canada and the United States are calling out the Trudeau government's hypocrisy when it comes to weapons sales to Israel and are demanding the scrapping of existing permits that would supply Israel with these offensive weapons. From impeachments to inaugurations, if it's a political story, we are on the scene. The race for the White House is heating up.
Kamala, you're fired!
I say, bring it on.
If it's breaking news, we're live with the latest coverage. From the White House, the State Department, and Capitol Hill, we know the issues, but above all, we know the players to bring you the latest in-depth analysis on all the key stories that we're covering. I'm Eric Ham. Join me from Washington here on Firstpost America.
Climate change is on our doorstep. It's time for a revolution to take root. And it starts with 1.4 billion Indians. It starts with one tree for humanity, one tree for Mother Earth, one tree for our future. Project One Tree, a News 18 network initiative.
Across continents, one powerful news source.
Bringing you diverse perspectives on the issues that matter.
We go beyond the boundaries to give you that little extra about every sporting moment. So thank you for making Firstpost 5 million strong. We're counting on your support, and you can trust us to bring you the news unfiltered and unvarnished. On the show today, the T20 World Cup bandwagon has moved across to the West Indies. What can we expect from this?
Hello, I'm Alison Green, coming to you from Durban, South Africa. Today we have a special show.
Start with a report
India's shifting nuclear posture. For the first time since India officially became a nuclear power.
Hello and welcome to Firstpost America.